Hey guys, so this is going to be a look at what comes with the Skullgirls second encore from Limited Run Games. It's taken a long time to get this. I know a lot of people were upset, you know, how long it took. You know, about a year, almost a year and a half later, we finally got it. So I just wanted to show you guys what we're getting with it, and maybe why it was a little underwhelming. So let's take a look at first the PS4 version here. Looks solid. Slip cover. Cover art is awesome. Game actually has a reversible cover art, which I'll show you inside. I'll take the disc out here. You can see that. That is actually the cover of the Japanese version, which I'll go into a little detail about later. But what I really like about this so far is that it has a full color manual in here. Manual looks outstanding. I mean, how often do you get a full color manual these days? So that's awesome. It also came with a traditional limited run sticker. Remember when they were giving these out back in the day? Little card here. Let's see. As an sorry, since the game took so long, whatever this is, yeah, I would have rather them just give us a code to play the game, because we had to wait, but they gave us this instead. So there's that. There's the soundtrack, which is awesome. I haven't opened it yet, but I'll show you the reason I haven't opened it yet in a minute. And now here's just a quick look at the Vita version. Pretty much identical. Go through that for a sec. There's that color manual. I mean, you never get a Vita game with a manual. This is insane. Look how detailed it is. It's freaking awesome. And of course, it has a reversible cover that you can't see, but I use this cover because I think it's a lot better. But still pretty solid. Came with everything the other one did. I actually ordered this one separately so I could get the extra soundtrack for $5. They had a bundle deal going on, but I looked at it closely, and for $5 more, you could just get another soundtrack. So I just did that. And that's pretty much all there is to it. It took a hell of a long time to get it, but now I want to show you another version of the game. So hold on a sec. All right, so here we have the Skullgirls Heart Edition. This is the Heart box, and this came out in I think it was 2016, summertime. I can't remember. I got it when it first came out. It was announced, and the reason I got this version was because it was the English version too, English voices and Japanese voices, plus everything on the disc, which was, you know, awesome to me. So I had picked this one up before the limited run copy came out. So I just want to show you what the Heart Edition comes with. You can actually get the game by itself too without getting the Heart Box Edition, but yeah, let me just show you guys what it comes with. So you have this little thing on here. I wish this was attached because I hate like how it slides off like that. It feels like it's kind of like throwaway, but here's that. And here's the game inside with soundtrack. Show you everything the PS4 version came with. This is the cover art, which is the alternate cover art for the limited run version. You open it up. No manual, so I don't like that, but still, I was happy to get this. I mean, I got this without knowing the limited run was going to release theirs. Came with an art book, which is nice. Art from the game. You have here the soundtrack. So there's that version. I didn't show you guys how many songs the other one has. This one has 19. The other one, let me see, has 19. So never mind. So there's that. There's this. But still, very cool. It also came with this. This is like some kind of folder. This came with the Heart Box Edition, like a not for resale thing, like comic book kind of. So that was cool. And on the back, some advertisement for Beowulf. And it also came with this little film piece. Yeah, it's cool. I just don't know what I would use it for. It's just more of a novelty, I guess. So that's what came with that version. I can't remember if the Vita version came with anything extra like that. So let's take a look real fast. I can't remember. So here's the Vita version. Take that off. Art book, game, and soundtrack again. So, okay, cool. So that's pretty much all there is to it for that one. Comes with that inside telling you how to take the game out. There's the game right there. Now I'm going to go over the big differences between both of these physical copies. Alright, so the difference between these physical versions is, which is really good about the limited run version to me, is that it comes with the latest update embedded on the disc. That's both of these versions right here. The latest version of the game, I believe, is 1.7, which is that adds new animations, some kind of lobby patch that I can't remember right now, a big lobby patch for playing online. And there's a lot of bug fixes, things like that. And with the hard edition, the Japanese version, this one has the 1.00 version, so that's an early version of the game. So they are still going to patch it. The patch hasn't been released as of yet. At least when I tried to update it, it wasn't. And it's going to get the same thing that the limited run version is going to get. But like I said, it's not embedded on the disc though. So if that's a bother to you, then maybe you want to get the limited run version. I personally got the limited run version because I wanted to support limited run when they announced this game being released. I thought it was really cool. But either way, you get either of these versions and be fine. There's no big difference, like I said. I mean, if you really like to have pet peeves, the only thing about the Japanese version that you start things with the circle button instead of the X button, like in the American version. So yeah, no big deal there. But still, either one is cool to have. I suggest that people, if they can't get the limited run version for a good price, I would say go for this version. Now you can get the Skullheart. I mean, you don't have to get the Skullheart edition of it. You can just get the game by itself. They sell that, and you get that for a good deal. But like I said, it's the American version too because it has American voice acting on it. This is pretty much the same thing. So let's just go into a little gameplay, and I can just talk about a little bit about the game and what I like about it. Alright guys, so if you watched this far, Skullgirls is actually a verse 2D fighting game. It was made by Lab Zero. I haven't been impressed by a game's animation since the day of Street Fighter 3. That was back in 1996, I believe. Game was a lot of fun. Like I said, great animations. It just really feels like you're watching a cartoon. It's games like this that you definitely want to have a physical release. You don't want this kind of game to get lost in the shuffle of just having a digital release only. So I'm glad Arc Systems and Limited Run were able to publish this. The game has 14 characters you can use. I like that you're able to choose tag battles. That makes it more fun. I usually choose one-on-one battles just because I'm old school like that. But you can do 2-on-2, 3-on-3. But depending on what you do, if you do a 3-on-3 battle, your characters are a lot weaker. So if you want to meet like a middle ground, you would do like 2-on-2. Now, I'm not really a big online player, but by the time I got this game, it seems like the online multiplayer is pretty much dead. I did not see anybody on there. I was waiting for a fight for a good dang near 5 minutes before I just gave up. But either way, you know, I guess a lot of people won't be okay with that. I'm okay with it because usually I just play these games single player or against friends that come over. So the game has an arcade mode and it has a story mode too. Story mode is fully voice acted. I like having this option because, you know, like being able to like understand your characters gives you a better feel for them, at least in my opinion. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's just a small look at Skullgirls second encore. This is the PS4 version. As you can see, of course, you see I have the Vita version. Pretty much identical. Awesome games, worthy of having. Pick it up if you have a chance.